This is the best shotgun to reload. Let me explain. You see, I was playing ranked solos when I got randomly challenged by a viewer to find a mythic or exotic and win the game. And if I did, he said he would donate $100. So obviously I accepted his generous offer, and I was pretty confident that I'd actually be able to find one of the rare guns because off spawn I had heard what sounded like the MK7 being shot off in the distance. First though, before I went to hunt down the individual who had the mythic, I needed to get some materials and better guns because although what I had wasn't bad, I didn't have the most confidence in my ability to fight a guy that had the MK7 since they could spray at an unbelievable amount. Now so far I killed enough people to max out most of my mats, but unfortunately I had a ton of people all trying to jump me. And after I killed this one guy, I went to box up just in case, but to my complete surprise, there was somehow a guy in the box I had literally just walked out of. Thankfully, I still had some respawns left, but unbeknownst to me, the area I tried to land in must have been declared a no-fly zone. So now I had 0 lives left, which is gonna make this challenge way harder. But in a stroke of luck, one of the first chests I opened after finally getting to the ground gave me an exotic. Now I didn't think the dub shotgun would actually be any good, but I still took it anyways because I really wanted to get that $100 donation. And now with me having no respawns left, it meant I couldn't risk fighting the guy who had the mythic MK7. But after using the dub for a little bit, I realized that it might actually not be as bad as I thought initially. Because while it only has 2 bullets in it before you need to reload, each shot is pretty much guaranteed to do 100 damage when you're in a person's box. And since it actually shoots quite fast, I was mowing down all the guys trying to jump me. Of course, I was still making sure to play it as safe as possible, considering I had no respawns left. And before I knew it, I only had 2 guys left standing between me and the win. Now by this point, I hadn't heard the mythic MK7 being shot for a good couple minutes, which probably meant that the guy who had been using it before had died and it got left in a storm. This was a little disappointing for me because I'd wanted to use the mythic to get the win, but I had to instead settle for almost clipping the last guy.